Hey everybody, this is Caesar with Small Engine Velocity, again coming at you with another Ruckus video. I know that I haven't done any adjustments to my CVT in a while, so here's what I'm currently at. Guys, you guys need to make a comment below whenever I need to get a haircut, because it's starting to look like Jimmy Neutron. Anyways, right now I run at a maximum of 10,250 RPM, moving at 46.3 miles per hour. That's too high. I don't want to go to 10,000 just to get that fast. So currently I'm at 4 and 4.5 gram weights, or no, 4.5 and 5. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the good old standard, gold standard for me that's always been good, to 5.5 and 4.5, and see how that plays out, and see what I get on there on top speed. So let's do a quick changeover on the CVT. First thing we're going to do is take off the CVT cover. It should be record CVT removal time. We'll get the variator off. All right, now that we got the CVT off, we are going to measure out some weights, and I'm looking for, that's 5, so all these should be 15. Yeah, I don't want these. How about these? Okay, so 5.5, I want that. 5.5, I want that. 5.5, I want that. 4.5, 4.5, 4.5-ish, right? Alternate them into the CVT and make sure you don't put them in upside down or backwards like I almost just did. And these are the 4.5s, right? Or 5.5s. Make sure you can read, see how it says Dr. Pulley on the edge? Make sure that when you put it in, you can read it right there, Dr. Pulley. Put your clips in and make sure they're flush. If they don't feel flush, flip it over, see if it feels better, and it's flush. There you go. There you go. I put a marker so I can see how far it's been going, which is so far pretty close to the edge, but there's a groove in here. I need to buy a new pulley variator. It's got a groove in it, but for now, we're gonna go ahead and put it in and see what we get. No matter how many times I do this, people love to see me put this thing back together again, every single time. Some room on the belt. Put this back together. Put this in. Make sure you're not pinching the belt. There you go. Some people disagree with impacting it back on and say that it'll mess up your drive shaft, but I haven't had it so far. Put everything back together the way you got it. If you noticed, I got Allen wrenches, and black ones at that, to put up here instead of the 8mm screws. I got these at my Ace Hardware across the street. Go back to your gifted kit. People disagree with me on this because they say that I'll strip the threads. And voila, which means in French, and so it is. All right, so we got everything installed Now we just need to make sure that tomorrow is a good day to ride because it's supposed to rain, but we'll see. Yeah, no riding test ride today, so let's see what the weather's like tomorrow before we do before we test the weights on the Ruckus.
All right, guys, we are on the road. We are breaking a rule that I have set for myself to not ride the Ruckus when the ground is wet, but it is wet today. So guess what I'm doing? I'm riding. And you know why I'm riding? Because I want to finish this video, because I started it like days ago. And only because of rain, I have not been able to complete my task. So I have switched to the higher weights, 4.5 and 5.5. But I don't know how well it's going to get me today because it's like super wind. Like, I think the wind is actually blowing towards me today. There you go. There you go. See, as soon as that truck pulled in front of me, it was like I got 2 miles per hour. Maybe this would be a good top speed weight setup. Let's see if we can achieve some higher speeds today with less RPM. That's kind of the goal too, because I don't want to burn up the motor. And here we go, 41, 42, that's been achieved already. 43, 44, that's a pretty regular number. 44 at 9,800 RPM? Really? I mean, I guess that's better. I'm not... It's like a high-winding motor or something like that. I don't know. At 4.5 and 5.5. Maybe I need to put some even weights in here. Anyways, that's what we're getting, but let's see if we can get another longer run after this intersection. Today I decided to wear some covers on my pants because I knew it was going to be cold and I thought it might be a little bit wet, and I drove the Ruckus and it's wet outside. I'm breaking my own rules, but I do have a front fender, so I know it's not splashing all over the front of the bike. And then I checked my back earlier and it's not as bad as it could be. I think if you watched my previous video, 8,800 RPM got me to higher speeds. I got to the same speeds I'm getting now at a lower RPM. Does that make sense? But this motor is strong enough to push. It feels like my gear ratio is different. Did I have net gears on my old bike? On my old motor? Should I change the transmission to see? I don't know. Who knows what that guy put on there, but I don't think he put net gears on. Ran a red light. Well, they ran a red light more than I did. Someone needs to pull in front of me! Pull in front of me! No, nothing's really changed. Other than that my RPMs are lower now at 44. 43, which is good. You don't want your engine to, you know, rev too high. I really think the wind is killing me. At 67, 97, 9750, 9800. in this super headwind, which is crazy if you really think about it. 49cc cylinder is tiny. I gotta get to the other lane. Okay, small bar, 2 wheels. I agree with you, this is the more tuck mod. Like, I can seriously lean over now that my seat is like 4 inches back further. I can definitely tell the seating position is different and longer. For short people, it's a lot more lean. For tall people, it's a lot more lean. Anyways, there you go, 44 with super headwind. I think I looked, and it's somewhere around 15 mile per hour. So let's see how it works later on this afternoon when I'm going back home, because it's supposed to be less wind. But anyways, thank you for watching. I'm sorry this video took forever to make, but it's here, it's done. Everybody enjoy, have fun tuning their bikes. Let's see if we can squeeze some more speed out of these small block motors, and I will see everybody next time.